I'm trying to raise this stat, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off.
First up, Kingmaker from Jamaica, coming off a very close win.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Catch and shoot. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That jab doesn't find a home. Punch, counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. No doubt about it, this fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Will the referee step in? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Can't land that jab. winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That big hook doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice defense on that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Hold that thought! Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Stumbling around in potholes. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A lot of effort being exerted here. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab won't score. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And Kingmaker has been knocked down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
On to the sixth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Did you see that? Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Just missed with that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe this? Lucky that hook didn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. What a nightmare scenario! A very competitive... Hold that thought! What's the referee thinking right now? And down goes Kingmaker. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That'll be round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they?
Oh my God, Johnny! They're in trouble! The true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This could be the end. And Kingmaker gets dropped. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that.
1.